Hey there, it's Vito Scarnecchia, the Abitano Group, coming to you on 101 South here in sunny San Jose, California. Today we're talking about, should you sell your house now or sell yourself? Today we're talking about, should you sell when the market's high or when the market's low? And that's what we're talking about today. Hey, so I'm sure you've heard the news about oncoming skies falling, the market's going to crash. Should you sell now or should you sell later? That's what we're talking about right now. The sky is falling, or at least that's what news will have you believe. If the market crashes, when is the best time for you to sell? And that's what we're talking about right now. Hey there, Vito Scarnecchia, the Abitano Group, brought to you by Coldwell Banker. Today we're talking about the market and selling high or low, and really depends on your situation. In a perfect world, if you had no loan on your house, the best time to sell is during a down market, and I'll tell you why. It's kind of obvious. When you're selling your house, the costs are much lower, right? The commission's lower, which hurts me, but that's okay. I'm here to protect you. Your transfer tax, escrow fees, everything, it's all lower. It's all based on price. So when you sell at a lower price, your costs are lower. And that's great, because when you go to somewhere else, let's say you're moving from San Jose to Sacramento, Stockton, another state, chances are those houses are going to be much more depressed anyway. Or when I say depressed, lower prices. So let's say you have a house that's worth $1 million today, July 31st, 2020, and in 6 months it's now worth $500,000 here in San Jose. San Jose and Palo Alto specifically is the epicenter of our real estate market, which means that as prices go high in Palo Alto, you see a wave, just like an earthquake or a drop in the pond, of prices going up. And when it comes back, it does the same thing. So houses out in Modesto and Stockton are going to go lower sooner than houses in San Jose. And Palo Alto is probably not going to get hurt if you look at what happened back in 2008, 2009. So if you go out to Stockton or Sacramento or even, let's say, Texas or Idaho or Oregon or Washington, those houses are going to be much lower than they are today as well. So a house that's worth $500,000 might be worth $250,000, $300,000. Rough numbers. I'm not telling you the crystal ball of what's going to happen, but when a market is down, your costs are down. And the other part about that, when you buy, your property taxes are lower, and your home loan, if you have one, is lower. And yeah, so that's really the information I wanted to tell you. If you buy high, or I mean, let's say that you have a loan and you're at 80% loan to value. And just rough numbers, we're looking at your house is worth $1 million and you have an $800,000 loan. That's a 80% LTV. Even if you're at 70%, if the market goes below that, then you're back in that situation that we saw many people in 2007, 2008, 2009, which was short sale. And short sales are horrible to work through. They're painful. They're hard. It's like pulling teeth out of a tiger that's still awake to get those things done. Because we have to communicate with a bank that's throwing a tantrum about losing money, even though they're going to get recuperated, even though they're going to get money back on that. So yeah, if you're thinking about selling now is the time to do it. In the next couple 3 months, where all expecting the market to come down. It's a matter of time, and I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm telling you this to plant seeds of logic in your head so you can have discussions with your loved ones and discuss it and understand what happens if the market goes down today. What happens if the market goes down in November, right? November. So, all things being equal, should you sell high or should you sell low? It's completely up to your situation. If you want to call and talk through it, let me know. I'm happy to give you some seeds of logic. Happy to do that for you. But today, I'm telling a lot of people, I almost got hit by a Volvo. Today, I'm telling a lot of people, this is your situation, this is what you should do. This is a simple recommendation. And again, I'm not here to plant seeds of doubt or fear, mainly because there's enough of that going on in the world today. I want to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row and you know what your options are, and that's what it's all about. So that's it. If you have questions, shoot me a text, leave me a comment down below. I'm happy to help you out or talk to you through it, even if you're in another state, because it really doesn't matter to me. I'm happy to work with you and help you figure out what your next steps are. That's it for now. I'm Vito Scarnecchia, the Abitano Group. We'll see you out there.